In a town where summer's arrival carried more than just sunlight, an unseen pact with the woods bound generations to a chilling tradition. What seemed like honor-hid whispers of something older, deeper, pulsing beneath the soil and skin alike. When strange marks began spreading like roots under one boy's flesh, no ritual could prepare him for the creeping horror of what truly lurked in those ancient trees, or the cold, hungry truth that would unravel everything they thought they knew. The season always turned in that small place with a weight to it. A feeling hung in the air as the days grew longest, a sort of expectancy mixed with dread. It wasn't about sunshine and warmth, but something older, something the town held sacred, a repeating event known simply as the exchange. Every year, as the longest day approached, one of the children would go into the woods, and a year later, another would return. It began subtly, the signs appearing on a young girl a few summers back. It wasn't an illness exactly, more of an attraction. Tiny creatures, normally content with the wild spaces, began to seek her out. They slipped in through cracks, under doors, appearing on her skin in unsettling numbers. While others might have been frightened, she seemed to welcome it, a strange joy blooming on her face as the little marks multiplied. The town celebrated her, offering praise and congratulations as though she'd won a great prize. The adults spoke of her worthiness. The grocer even wept openly at the honor bestowed upon her family. On the night of the solstice, she walked toward the old stone bridge leading to the inlet, her arms marked with dark lines. The town turned away, keeping their gazes lowered as custom dictated. Only her younger brother watched, pressed against a window, unable to avert his eyes as she disappeared into the dense trees. It wasn't long before a figure emerged from the darkness, the one who had gone the year before, ringing a rusty bell to signal his arrival. But the returning boy wasn't greeted with celebration. He found himself set apart, an outsider. He questioned the exchange, whispering his doubts, and was met with silence and coldness. He spent his days in the library, digging through old records, uncovering fragments of the area's past. He learned of a project abandoned long ago, a large facility built near the inlet, meant to purify water but shut down mysteriously, left to decay. When his sister finally returned, she seemed different. Vibrant, healthy, yes, but her movements had a precision that felt unnatural. There was a vastness in her eyes, a knowingness that didn't fit a 16-year-old. One morning, the brother found her in the dim bathroom, kneeling before the shower drain. Strange, coral-like growths had sprouted from the pipes, and she was drinking from them, the liquid thick and dark. When she looked up, her voice was warped, unrecognizable, and something moved toward him, a network of glistening tendrils. He woke up in bed, soaked with sweat, convinced it was only a dream, but the scent of stale water clung to his sleepwear. Time passed and the sister thrived, becoming the pride of the town. The brother struggled, barely finishing school, finding comfort only with a friend who shared his unease. They began to quietly gather evidence, hoping to reveal the truth behind the exchange. But their plans were cut short when the sister died, an unexpected accident, the first one in living memory to not survive the year. At the funeral, he overheard his grandfather speaking in hushed tones, offering reassurance that it could be corrected. Now he wakes with a growing horror. The same unsettling attraction has begun to manifest on his skin. Tiny creatures burrow beneath the surface, ignoring any attempt to ward them off. They come with a single-minded purpose, and the marks are spreading, swelling with each passing day. 6 days remained until the solstice. He knew what the marks signified, the approaching demand of the ritual. The town would call it an honor. He scratched at the lumps, the pulsing beneath his skin, a sickening rhythm. A terrible realization consumed him. The one who emerged from the woods wearing his face wouldn't be him at all. It would be something else, something changed, something that had been to that place by the water and returned altered. The weight of the approaching summer pressed down, heavier than ever before. What do you think was really happening behind the exchange? Leave your comments below on your thoughts. Like, Subscribe, share, and hit the bell for more content like this.